picture's gone. I wonder why that couldn't be. Right. Da, 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 da. Okay, so guess the location, guys. Where are we? Let me turn head tracking on so that we can have a look around. Let me turn head tracking on so that you can see the roof of the cab. There we go. Right. There we go. We'll have a look out. Maybe out this side. Where are we? Let me hide that as well. Is it a reskin? It better not be an Intercity A4. It's not an Intercity A4. Right. Let me get in here. Let's dump that. Right, I'm gonna have to try and drive. Let's put it into full forward. Let's give a whistle. Ayrton, yes, we are. CK Sim, thank you very much for the host. Right. This is Kidderminster Station. Yes, guys, I have finally got it to work. So, away we go. Right, we are not running that. We are running... we're running that. We want to change and get rid of that. There we go. Right, we can stop throwing that out now. Kingswear, no, we're not at Kingswear. It's Kidderminster. Okay, now there are one or two little issues on the route. Some of the signals don't work. I may have just passed the red. Nimpets. Thumbwell. Lorry driver. Aye aye. Good evening. Welcome. Right, we need to slow down. Right, let me get this actually sorted and got all. That one comes down. That one goes up. That one comes down a little bit further. That comes off. Would help. Right, we're about to get the 15. Never heard of the place. Yeah, thanks. Right, a number of the signals don't actually work, but this is a quick drive scenario that I've set up very quickly to show the route off. And the engine, doesn't this engine look fantastic on this route? Railway roundabout. Mr. CK, we've got it working. Let's get some coal on the fire. No, we don't need coal on the fire, do we? We're not running fast. Right, by the time we get in the 25, we'll be thinking of the 20. So how is everybody this evening? How have we all been since, when was it? Sunday, yesterday. Let's wake everybody up in the houses that they wish they'd never bought. Speed up to the 20. Today was your 6:30 am. Ooh, not nice, Katie. Not nice at all. Right, we're coming up to the 20. But at least we got some trains to enjoy. I'm so happy I've got this route working. Right, you know what it is? Yes, it's that time again. Trains on a bridge. Let's get a better... there's too many things in the way. Right, we don't need any more pressure coming through. Right, let's dump the brake valve. Go. Right, we're in the 25, so let's get a little bit of speed on. So that means that our summer 24-hour stream has the route. We just need to make a load of scenarios for it. Let's come to here, shall we? Right, we have the tunnel coming up. This is Bewdley Tunnel. Good evening, Mr. Harrison. Right, just need to be careful coming down the bank through the tunnel. Too much, because I'm not in the cab one. Right, let's turn the blower on very quickly before we get into this tunnel. Give a whistle, make sure that there's no animals escaped that could be in there. Hey James, welcome. How are you this evening? We'll need to switch the car off when we get out the tunnel. There it is. .5 miles an hour. Let's get in the back. There we go. Let's get to my favourite position. I love this position. And the back, watching the train. Release the brake, get a little bit more speed back on. Release a little bit more. I'm sure it doesn't feel this slow when you're actually riding on the thing. James, thank you very much for the host. Okay, we're coming past the outer home now. The outer home should be off. Here, yes, that's off. Okay, what animals can we spot? Wave at all the people in the cars going around the safari park. Feels like I've literally come home. Might just get a little bit more water in the boiler. I don't care about the coal. We're overpressured anyway. Right, we need to brake for the 10. And then we can release that before we stop. Oops. Move that back up. Okay, we've got 2 elephants down there, a couple of giraffes, some rhinos, sloths. Right, we'll stop at beauty actually, yeah. But, can we change the trucks? Speeding. Which we're not now. Okay, interview the station. Normally they use these middle 2. Yes, that's RCK. That's certainly the way to do it, CK. Right, we have a black 5 there. I don't actually know if the Severn Valley own a black 5. But there's one there. Hugely! Should we stop? Yes or no? Yes or no? Right, we need to have that signal. How about using it as inspiration from my route? That is a good idea, but I won't be using any of the assets. And my route's a lot more hilly than the SVR. I think we're not going to. I think we're going to go. Right, train on Beauty Bridge. Gotta do trains on these bridges. Why are we... oh. That's quite a good effect. It does look just like the real station. In fact, let's just pop back and have a look. Just look at the detail that they've put into this. So they've even got the GWR signs. So you've got Visit Cornwall, another Cornwall. You've got the 1960s fairs. You've got the actual Severn Valley trucks that they have. Is it this one then? Bristol. If you want to go to Bristol, the Riviera Express, just brilliant. Then we have the gents turnstiles. Let's not go in that. There are ladies watching this show. It's just brilliant. And if you're really good, you can come across here, and they've put stuff on it now. Although I don't know how they would have got that on, but you can come across here, and you can do the shunting as well. Although you need a class, I think it's a class 20 they said, because you can get a class 20 and a coach in between that junction and that buffer stop. And they have to remove everything from here one coach at a time. It's just absolutely brilliant. They've even got the half a carriage. If we come down here, it's fantastic. This is the carriage, I believe. Is that the one? Yes, this carriage is the one with the model railway in it. So just as a little yeah, okay, you can call that a fail. Who's linking? CptnJenks, welcome back. That's Nebworth everywhere. Oh, who's the host? CptnJenks, thank you very much for the host. Let's get moving. I took a screenshot there that I didn't really want. Right, why are we accelerating away? Right, signal's down. We'll get the 25 in a minute. She's opening one more hole. It's just spurting water at the funnel, look. Pouring from everywhere. Ow, that's steam in my eyes. You drove on this section. A lot of people do drive this bit. From here up towards Bridge North. Right, we've got the 25. A bit of work might get this water level down. Tell you what, the effect of it's good though. There we go. It's not all spurting out the safety dome now. We're still primed, so I'm just going to keep the cylinders open for another minute. That's quite interesting how the grass has grown onto that path. Right, there we go, we can close the cylinders. Yeah, I'm not very good with German signals. Sound the whistle. Right, we've got Northwood Hope coming up. Farmers crossing. do love the detail though. Oh, that in itself is just a... I think I found myself a new train spotting place. Because that is a beautiful location. Just pull up in the car. Okay, so guys, who wants to do a screenshot? Well, not who wants to. We are doing a screenshot competition, and the details are about to follow. So keep an ear out for that. We'll be talking about that very shortly. Oh, we've got to get down to 10. Got to get down, back down to very slow. Get back on the subplate. I'm going to stop again because I can't get that quick enough. Stay on the footplate somewhere. Okay, that's telling me that we're clear to cross. Northwood Holt, he's looking the other way, so he doesn't want our train. He's not getting on it anyway. Bye, Charlie. Looks like Charlie Chaplin. You don't put it on the stop. I have to make a shorter train for this. Maybe like an intercity A4 would be good on this run. So what are your opinions of this route, guys? Or what do you reckon to it? Our next big feature is the Victoria Bridge. Good, we can now put a bit of coal in. Deliberately went in it with a low firebox, just because of him. Because we're going so slow, there really is not a lot of time for it to recuperate what's in there. To burn through. We're not drawing off the coal like we normally would be, so it's got lots of time to rebuild the pressure. It does look nice. I'm really pleased with it now that I've got it working. I need to email them and say thank you very much for the help that they gave me this morning to get it done. And I now have my dream route. I think this has sealed it. I'm not getting TSW. I'm spending all my time driving this. I'm going to learn this route so as then I can always do it, every little bit of it, without needing the HUD. I might even do a futuristic scenario where you're driving like 170s up and down it. London Midland 170s. Where everything on the mainland is like jet trains and stuff like that. Right, we've got a slight reduction to 15 coming up. Let's get back on the cab so that I can grab hold of the controls that I need. Go. Throw that out. No, throw that all out. Put it back to running. Oh, we're going downhill. Let's not throw that all out. Is a little bit too much. Right, we're in the 15 limit. Right, we need to get ready for spectacular trains on a fantastic bridge. Cabin, so this is back out. There's the bridge. This is it. This is the one. So many trees are in the way. I think we missed that chance. They better have been good screenshots, I tell you. Just call a boomerang back. You know that there's a special way that you have to throw a boomerang to get it to come back. I learned that the other day. Going so slow. There we go. Tell everybody we're putting a little bit of coal on. Does anybody have any advice for me as we approach this station? Any at all? Denied? Why is that denied? Oh well, we're passing it anyway. Okay, see you in a minute, Mr. Harrison. Oh, and by the way, this is going to be deliberate, but I'm going to let you have it, because we're going to come through and then we're going to slam the brake on. Screech to a halt over here with a little bit of overacting. It's not Arley. Well, it is Arley, but we call it Hatley. This is Hatley, also known as Arley. We need to put a couple of houses up. This is the field on which the houses were made, so we'll put a couple of houses there. That look awesome. Right, we've reached the end of our quick drive scenario. This is Hatley, Hatley, Hatley. Change here for Buston and Winstead. Oh, Dr. Beeching hype indeed. Did they put the pub in? Right, so that's Hatley. Harry is in his box. Hey, Mr. Harrison. We are here at Hatley. Doesn't it look good? A couple of the signals are broken. I might need to send them a screenshot of that. Right, there we go. That's enough of that route. Just because it takes an hour to do end to end and we've already spent half an hour on it. Because of my bad driving. Lovely.